Hello, how's it all going? It's been a while since an update, and I got quite a bit done since the last time we've shared time on whatever we shared time on. Anyway, as you can see, this is the reshaped or redone side vents for the refrigerator, the bike rack, and some other things here. Those wood pieces are for the custom built cabinet that will also be framed around the edges with aluminum angle, so that'll protect the corners. It's 3/4 inch plywood in most cases, some is half. It will be the full width, come up, and you'll see a picture of it later. You can see that the front of the camper is all still pour up. The rest of the camper has been repainted now. It was stripped all the way down to bare metal. I'm waiting on some components to get this reassembled. I have decals I've already ordered. The top has been coated with Grizzly Grip. It stuff works great. The prior owner had really messed this roof up badly. He'd even used screws to try and hold down the delaminations. There were tons of holes I've had to fill in and different things I've had to do. I do need to put one more coat on. As I was learning how to put it on, I didn't quite put it on thick enough on one of the coats, and some of the little tiny holes bubbled up from the screws, and I figured out how to fix that now, but I still need to put on one more coat. As you can see, it looks pretty good, the paint job. Most of the decals, even the city water, drain, all that were removed. I had two that I couldn't find replacements for. They're warning, the safety ones. There's another one down by the handle down there. So this is going to be clear coated. That's the next thing to do to the camper here. So I've buffed those around, and I'm going to just clear coat right over the top to protect them. I have a new piece of canvas completely for the slide out or glide out here. The end is going to get refurbished. It's in good shape. I'm not going to do much back here. What I'm working on today, as you can see, I've come around here. It's still been painted here. Is the stove. The exterior stove was in pretty bad shape. I've completely ripped it apart. I've repainted things. The ceramic coat on this was good, but that was peeling badly. I put high temperature black paint on it. I rebuilt this and cleaned it all up. And this is what I'm making for the fridge, or for the stove. It'll have it's a little bit bigger than the other one that it was in. The other one was also something somebody had rigged up, and it was done with particle board and was rotting. It was really bad. This is 3/4 inch plywood. It's been stained, and now I'm covering it with clear spar urethane for outside. That way it can go outside and be used. What I have left to do is mostly just assemble the box. I did find one major issue with the glide out. There are aluminum panels on the sides that fold up underneath, and they are literally chewed up. And there are a couple other issues. So this winter, the glide out's going to get pulled, and I'm going to completely redo the glide out during the winter. But it's getting there. I didn't show videos of the top because you can find dozens of those on the web. Painting. I did use spray paint. I bought Rust-Oleum Professional aluminum primer and paint, and then you cover it with a 75% overlap, very thin layers. And if you look down the sides, you'll find that it's nearly as good as a spray can, but you have to be patient, and it has to be thin layers, and you have to put about 4 layers on. If you do that, it actually goes on pretty good. And then when I put the clear coat on, that'll cover it all up, and then I'll put the decals on, and I'll actually put a layer of wax on, and you won't even know I've done that kind of thing before, and you can't even see. For something like this, I think that's very sufficient. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on a paint job when I've already spent a lot of money on it that I shouldn't. I've ordered a brand new AC unit for the roof. The last one on it was an AirV by Carrier. They don't make those anymore, and they don't even make parts for them, and I needed a part, so I've ordered a new AC unit, a Coleman Mach 3. The guys at Coleman Pop-Ups have been wonderful to me and helped me through a lot of stuff. Everything I could refurbish, I have. I'm going to, and anything I had to replace, I've just replaced. I'm not going to fight with it. So this is where we are right now. As the box gets done, that's going to be the next biggie, or as I finish up the paint, I'll update again. But that's where we are. Thanks.